And then, yeah.
You want to start us off?
What is going on, gang? We are back at it in Prim. This is your boys in New Vegas, but I think I'm still high off that skooma.
So we just promoted our local prospector robot to sheriff, and now he sent us on our way. Jonathan Nash sent us on our way for that away, and he told us to head to Nipton. So the route we're going to want to take is we're going to want to focus on this horseshoe right here, right? So we're going to want to walk this way out of Prim. And we're going to kind of want to take a left, and there's going to be some ants and some viper gangers, and it's a good start. So we're going to really focus on how we're using our equipment. I'm just going to show you guys how to kind of loot a house, what I would be thinking. Just if you're going to check something, where to look.
Better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Looks like there's people in here right now. Maybe I could steal some of their stuff.
God.
You better get out of here.
Nothing in here.
Yeah. Man's a savage.
Just bust in their
Just
house.
bust it right in, ignore them completely.
Put my big dick right on the table.
Is that it? Oh, no, okay, it's just a blowfly.
Like that? Like that shooting?
I like that shooting.
So now, guys, what I'm going to do is hotkey my weapons. I'm going to show you later when it's more important.
But, what would you say is the most annoying enemy NPC in this game? For me, it's the Cazadora.
Definitely the Cazador, because they're tough to hit.
They're tough to hit, and they're so
No.
annoying with the poison.
With the Deathclaw, you can kind of cripple them at a distance and then kind of neutralize them.
I like fighting Deathclaws. They're fun.
Deathclaws are fun. Casters are a pain in the
They're a pain in the ass because they're so quick and they're so, like, buzzy with it. Street
They
game.
come at you in hordes.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If there's one, there's always more.
Right, guys, so we're continuing on that horseshoe, right? This is the horseshoe we want to start.
More's
Take our way. We're going to be able to do so much main quest activity, XP, that it's really going to boost our character. Right, so at the distance, I'm going to try to, use this varmint. Wow, look at that. What
That was a great shot. Great shot. Now there's more up here too, unless they were fighting the convicts. Do you prefer the 9mm or the 10?
Probably the 10. I'm pretty sure it's a better weapon statistically, but it's hard to get that early on. So early on, you're really not gonna have a choice. The 9mm is gonna have to be your go-to. So now, right here we're starting to get close. What I want to do is switch to my 9mm, right? But I have to go into Pip-Boy. So what I can do, instead of switching like this, I can hotkey it. So I'll show you guys how to hotkey after this. I mean, look at that. Look at the
Beautiful.
difference between. I can get so much more shots off up close with the 9mm. It's gonna be your best friend.
And it's a faster rate of fire. Now, have you heard of Polish roulette though? You've heard of Russian. Do you know Polish roulette?
What's that?
So it's the same concept, but you use a Glock instead.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Ensuring your chances of
Death are
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, look at that. We got the 10. How did we get the 10mm?
You just picked it up from the Jackal gang member.
Oh, yeah. This is hard to get. So this is a better weapon.
I feel
I'm
like
actually
it's
going to hold off on it because we only have 23 shots right now. So I'm going to just use the 9mm. The ammo is a little more abundant early on.
I feel like they made the 10mm the better in New Vegas than its version in Fallout 3. Fallout 3, it's not that great.
Yeah.
One other thing about Fallout 3 is I feel like there's a lot more raiders in that game than there are in this.
For sure.
Not that that's a problem. And that's the cool thing about Mojave Wasteland is there's so many different varieties of critters, animals, stuff like that you fight. You want to take them through through Nipton?
Yep. I kind of want to take them, just really have them follow the horseshoe. If you stay on the road, you kind of,
Bypass
a lot of enemies. When you just walk through, you got these ants you got to deal with. So this is the safest route. I remember this is an NCR outpost. When you see those statues, I was so inclined as a young man to explore that. But I want to keep you guys. Feel free to explore and stop. But right now, we want to stay on track. Look at this. You see this group right here?
Perfect timing.
Look at that. Bang. This is when you have a group like this. This is perfect to use dynamite. Perfect opportunity.
Yeah, but it's very like it's very unpredictable about where it could go.
Yeah, the
It's like a
dynamite's
fumbled
little
football.
janky.
Yeah,
Fumbled football. That's a good way to describe it.
it's a coin toss where it could end up.
Boom.
There we go. There we go. That was a good shot. Let's put it out of its misery.
So now what I'm gonna do? I'm getting frustrated. I'm going back to my pit boy for different weapons. I'm just gonna hotkey.
Yeah, hotkey.
Hotkey.
What are you gonna hotkey and where?
I'm gonna hotkey my 9mm close range to my left, and then I like my long range varmint rifle to my right, and then I'm gonna have my dynamite explosives on the bottom. So now if I want close, it's to the left. Boom, boom, boom. Easy go. Now I'm back to my varmint rifle. I'm ready for long range. If I see something at a distance, I can crouch.
Oh, and look at that.
Oh, that was quick.
So,
So a couple things we prepped. 25. We got medicine to 20. We can get it to 25 now.
I agree. Yeah.
And honestly, I like getting medicine to 30 because most of the medicine checks aren't like 25.
Do you want to get science to 25 though?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that.
I would do.
Didn't we already do this? Didn't we already get these to 25?
Yeah, but remember we forgot to.
Oh, yeah.
And now here I would put it to 22, and then I would add 2 to It's not bad to bring it to 35 actually, and then we can
That's what we
37.
do.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And
Let's do comprehension.
yeah, I'm between comprehension's a really good perk. With this, you can essentially get any skill check in the game. For example, if your medicine is 41, and you leave it on 41, and you need to get to 70, you take one of these for 20. Then you put on Wasteland Doctor Fatigues, which can be found off bums that attack you in Freeside, which is an apparel item. It's going to give you a +5 to your medicine. Then you just need 4 more, which can be taken with Mentence.
The what?
The Mentats?
Yes.
It's Mentence.
Intense.
Tense. I think that's how they want to pronounce. I don't know. If I heard Todd Howard say it's a certain way,
Yeah.
then I'd start saying it Braden's way. But
Until then.
till then, y'all gonna have to stick it out.
Oh wait, they turned blue. They were red.
Yeah, and sometimes there's a cool encounter here. These things are called ravens. Sometimes you can kill them.
What's a raven?
Isn't that cool?
That's pretty, a little Red Dead style.
Yeah. People don't know you can kill those things. We're looking out for a
My man
right
just,
here.
My man is just absorbing all of the bullets from them.
It's perfect for dynamite. Right, ran to cover. Hit
I
the
prefer
dynamite.
frag grenade over dynamite, but that's just me.
Frag grenade is much better than dynamite.
Yeah. You don't have to though. Flush him and then use it on the rifle. Beautiful.
Whoa.
Oh, they're getting closer. Heal.
Getting hit from somewhere.
That's not. You can't do that. Oh shit! Watch out.
See how the car's on fire, guys?
Yeah.
I'm just running away at this point. I don't want to get hit by the explosion. It's gonna kill all them and the rad scorpions. There it is.
Oh, another enemy NPC's right by you.
Really shows this is a great way of showing you how hectic it can be at the beginning. Because we just got tangled in with some Viper Slingers, then the Rad Scorpions came. But we held our wits about us, and we rallied. And we're also going to take advantage, right? If we want to heal, there's going to be a whole process
Mm-hmm.
in which we have to do that. But I found some beds over there that we could take advantage of. Also, there's a random encounter we want to keep an eye out for, where we can get some Sunset Skrilla Jackal caps. So we want to keep an eye for that too. Jesus.
There we go.
Hard fought victory, guys.
That was tough. Well, problem was that they were split on both sides of the road. That gave us from there. It was like an uphill battle.
Yeah, especially when you start in the beginning when your character's weak. It's just tough sometimes. So you gotta really make sure you use cover. You sleep. What I'm doing now, instead of using heals to get my health up, I'm just sleeping in a bed I found. So try to take advantage of that. Oh my god.
More just spawned right there.
What am I gonna do, guys?
Yeah. Oh, they're all melee.
So this is an interesting. If they're all melee or whatever you want to call it, you just kind of. This is a cool strategy, planting mines. I always like this. Look how easy that was. I mean, we could go through that whole dance that we did before,
But
or we can catch them in the right position.
we're so lucky.
Take advantage of
We're
the
so
situation.
lucky they had knives. So lucky they had
Look at
knives
that.
there, yeah.
Now that's just more XP, and I didn't even take the armor. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Usually I don't like heavy armor, but we're so weak right now in the beginning. We can definitely use that in some combat scenarios.
We could also sell it too.
100%. Didn't take any damage. Gotta love it. Anytime you see this, you're gonna want to just take everything.
And we got 4 more frag mines.
They reloaded us.
So they did us a solid there. All right. Now we are off to Nipton.
Yep. Take a look for a second.
And here we are. Good old Nipton. Jackpot now, million. And yeah, here's this guy.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? Smell that air! What lottery? Only lottery? Powder Ganger. But not no more. Powder Gang is small town.
He's talking about lottery. Well, it's Vegas. But you can tell there's something's up here. Yeah, I like how they introduced Legion much more than how they introduced NCR when you take this hook. You see the crucifixes here. You see them come up. You see the smoke, the fire, the buildings all around you. It's much more cinematic.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton. To memorize every... I want you to teach everyone
Caesar's
you meet
Legion.
the
Definitely one of the most unique factions in, I would say, any RPG. So he just gave us a quest. So essentially, we just go to like different places and talk about the Legion's atrocities and warn them of their coming. Other than that, though, we went through Nipton. Now we got to continue onwards to this little part here. Jake, you want to continue?
Yes, please. So after you finish up at Nipton, you talk to these goons, the slavers. You're gonna want to head up here. Up here, you got to be careful because there's gonna be Viper gunslingers up in the hills and in the mountains. I think they have submachine guns and grenade launchers, and there's a couple of traffic cones that have frag mines in them.
It looks like the perfect spot for an ambush too.
Definitely gonna want to save here.
Yeah. Anytime something looks like this, or it looks like something can happen, definitely save because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, even if it doesn't look like someone's gonna happen, if you're ever thinking, should I save, should I not save, always save because the game just freezes and just glitches. So
It
it's
can happen.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Is there anything inside the truck right now? Yeah, see that? There's a fragment.
There's some Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Yep.
Nice. Good call, Bryn. Gotta love the caravan shotgun up close in the beginning. It's OP. Look at what we found. And he doesn't see us. You know
No.
what that means, guys? You get a critical hit.
Oh, you got it.
Look at that.
Beautiful shot.
That's how you take them down, guys.
See? Quick and clean so nobody else gets alerted. Say hello.
You shouldn't be able to see me. Our sneak is probably so bad. We probably got
Yeah.
better sneak.
There's one more right there, yeah.
Sat her ass down.
Yeah.
Fucking sit
Got
down.
sniped.
Fucking sit down. Fucking viper faggot.
Just pulled the chair out from underneath her.
That's how you handle them. So now we're kind of, finishing up on that horseshoe. Right when you get here, I like to cross through this place. It's like this weird open farm, raceway, some weird thing. But I like to go through here. Not much loot here. I think there's a Sunset Star cap or a book.
Which is, yeah.
Actually, let's check it out. That could be pretty useful. Here we got some
It's Legion.
legionaries, so let's be careful.
Not to upset anyone. A little Assassin's Creed right there.
So we'll take a quick look, guys. Alright. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Keep working our way up at the horseshoe. Now, early on, I like to get the Rat's Lair, which is going to be in this area. So I would just discover one of these, this marker first.
These markers,
Oh,
could they
that's
be
the- no,
located
it's
by?
this one. It's this one, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's it.
That.
So just make sure that you pick that marker and you do exactly what we're doing right now, because that is the Brock. You're looking for the Brock Flower Cave, which is going to have the legendary Vark rifle.
Oh, what we got here? Damn.
9mm. Trust me, you're gonna want the 9mm here. You want to switch armor too? Your armor's broken. Even the caravan shotgun might help more. Metal armor. Yep. And caravan. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Caravan can help you. Just blast them in the face when they run up to you. Yep. Just blast them in the face. Use that too. You don't get that much ammo. That's okay. You can let them. That'll help actually.
Does it add XP?
Huh?
Does it add XP?
They're not gonna help. They're not gonna. But the Night Stalkers are tough enemies, like for an early build.
Yeah.
You know? You might as well kill them before,
Kill 'em? Good
No,
idea.
not them. The Night Stalkers before they you get their XP stolen.
I'll still get most of the XP though.
Alright, you're gonna want to keep going to the rock flower. Don't need the mole rat meat.
Oh wait,
Oh yeah, definitely get him.
Legion recruit
Yeah,
armor.
we can sell it.
You like the machetes? We can
Sure.
sell it too. Why not? We can afford the space.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Oh, I thought they were attacking me.
No ammo.
It's only fair.
It's damn sure.
Not much of a looter, I see.
Yeah, I mean, we're, you know, we're live.
We're getting there.
Alright guys, we're almost at the Brock Flower Cave. Be prepared for huge mole rats in here. They're a bit spooky and they are strong, so you're going to want to make sure you heal up as you go in here. Those are friendlies.
This guy says spooky.
They are.
Jeepers creepers, guys. Aye. That's a shame. But Jake is right though.
I think you're just approaching the wrong side.
There it is. Right, here's a little trick of the trade, Jake.
Oh, wow. Maneuvering.
There we
What'd
go.
you just do there?
Fast travel to this, and automatically will have you like spawn in front of the location.
Right, you're definitely going to want to heal here.
I don't want to sell a gecko meat. That's. I'm using 9mm here.
Yeah, 9mm is going to be your best friend here.
Oh, see that on the top left? What does that mean?
Wild Wasteland.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that gets activated here. That's pretty cool. So that's the trait that we picked in Doc Mitchell's house. This cool, unusual events. When you get to the fork in the road, you're going to want to take a right. So you get to a fork in the cave to find the rat slayer, you always take a right on the first fork. And be careful not to explode the room with the rat slayer. There's a couple good items in there.
What do you mean explode the room?
Like when you use an explosive in the room, it scatters the loot.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Good point.
Brayden's taking his sweet time here.
Sorry, I'm used to playing as a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls.
Keep moving.
Do you know where it is?
Just keep him moving, keep following the cave. You went down a wrong turn. This way. To the right.
I came that way. It's this way, I think, right? Right here.
Yeah.
Rodent of unusual size. They couldn't think of a better name than that.
Giant rats. Nope, nope, nope.
Rat,
Don't
rat.
go down. Don't do this.
I was gonna
Go
shoot
to the
him.
right.
Why not just shoot him?
Don't waste your time. Show them where the rats are.
XP.
You can do it after. Get the rats later. Shoot these ones. Jesus. See what I mean? These are kind of spooky. Giant rat meat. Alright, the rat slayer is going to be laying on the table to the left. And there's going to be a bunch of like stim packs and good stuff on you. Not good idea turning on the light. You could do that by holding B. Braden illuminated the room.
Radiation suit. Why not?
Use that.
Good measure.
The rat slayer. Yes, look at that.
Break down this gun for us, Jake.
Yeah. So the rat slayer is the variation of the Heart Varmint rifle. Check it out. It's got the scope, the night scope, and it's got a silencer on it.
Oh, health.
See, I can't play with this guy because he never heals.
Bro, you're the one
It's
who
him,
you're
you
the one who went
handed
off the
to
pick
Luke.
away.
Oh my god. Don't be
That's
like
not-
Brayden.
that's not-
Brayden just doesn't heal. Like, why wouldn't you just heal?
You're gonna blame that on me.
100%.
Why?
Because you never heal. You passed me sticks on low health.
So you can go over the Rat Slayer. I know you're gonna like take the reins like that.
Well, they ran up on me.
Well, you should
I
have.
was trying to go over
You
and
should
they
have done a
ran
quick
up
check.
on me.
You're the one who exited the pit boy.
Alright. We'll let him have that one, guys.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Who's right and who's wrong? Tell us in the
Tell
comments.
us down below. Too far away. Okay.
Alright, we're on again. And just another point, like, we're not really gonna give 20 different builds. You know, we don't need the shit. Did you get the Rat Slayer?
What's that?
What are you doing right now?
Oh no. So it's okay. I'm going to the get the Rat Slayer right now.
Alright, guys, so sorry about that. I died. Brayden, tell us who's right and who's wrong. We're gonna go grab that Rat Slayer.
I'm right and you're wrong.
Well, tell us in the comment, guys. Alright?
Perfect time. Okay, so I'm getting the Rat Slayer right over here. And
And I'm pretty sure there's also a skill book in this room, Brayden, so we're gonna want to look for that as well.
there it is? Okay. That's worth noting.
I could be wrong, but there's also a radiation suit, which is good.
And he's stuck, so it's perfect. Oh, never mind. If you're not careful, they could push you off the ledge. You got a little bit of thrust to them. Alright, so let's pick up some of the stim packs because we do need it. Let's see, this is trooping boost stick. No, don't need that. Radiation. Let's see, Programmer's Digest.
Yep.
Today's position. Cat Eye. Are you a fan of Cat Eye?
It's worth taking.
Yeah.
There's no weight, but it doesn't really do much.
You could always sell it. Right away. To keep the doctor away.
Did you grab the Rat Slayer?
Not yet. See, I'm just picking up stuff.
Okay.
Just like medical stuff because we're pretty low on that.
What did you just pick up?
So, some
The Rat Slayer.
some weapon right here, the Rat Slayer.
So it's pretty badass. It puts a scope on the varmint rifle, and it puts a silencer on it, which is huge for sneak attack criticals. So we upgraded big time. And then after that, Brayden, I wouldn't even bother. You guys could finish like killing everything in here, but we want to keep showing you the horseshoe, so we'll just probably hike on out of here.
Yeah. So off to the next point.
Yep, we're gonna finish that horseshoe and get up to Novak.
And remind us again of why we're doing the horseshoe.
So we're doing the horseshoe because when you start Fallout New Vegas, the game kind of wants you to do the main quests. And it's tricky. If you try to explore, you run into enemies that are too powerful because you haven't leveled up. So to level up, to explore comfortably and kill things, you want to level up. The easiest way to level up is just do the starting main quests that New Vegas gives you. So that's exactly what we're doing, right? We got out of Good Springs. We talked to Trudy. She sent us to Prim, to Jonathan Nash. We're looking for the guy who killed us in the story. Hit B real quick. She sent us to Nipton. Nipta sends us Novak to talk to Manny Vargas.
And that's where we're heading next.
Exactly. One thing you want to do when we get to Novak is I want to show you guys two things to ensure a good start in Vegas is getting Boone on your side. We're going to show you how to do that. And we're also going to show you how to deal with the ghouls at Come Fly With Me. I really recommend everyone does these 2 side quests. Like, look at that. Isn't that ridiculous?
That's pretty OP.
You take the varmint rifle and make it OP early. So we just upgraded big time. So couple good things, 4 things for Keysard. Number 1 is the horseshoe, which we're doing. Number 2 is the legendary varmint rifle at Ratslayer. Number 3 is making sure that we get Boone the companion from the dinosaur at Novak. And number 4 is Come Fly With Me. Make sure when we talk to Manny Vargas too, we don't use the speech check. Actually, we could use the speech check and do Come Fly With Me anyway, but Come Fly With Me is such a fun quest. It's not that hard. It is hard to do, but it's worth it because you almost level up 2 times. So let's really make sure we get that.
Yeah, it's also one of the most intriguing stories too in the game, I'd say.
I agree.
Like, I would put it... If
I
it
would
was a
rate
tier,
it very highly.
if it was a tier list, I'd put it like an A, maybe S. And how do we know that we're approaching Nipton? It's pretty easy to spot it from a distance. Sorry, Novak. It's pretty easy to spot it from the distance because it has that T-Rex over there. And it's a little interesting town. Oh, good eye. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I'm gonna try the Rat Slayer with these guys. They're gonna come this way. Flush them out.
Probably want your pistol here.
Pistol, you think?
Yeah, they're already on you.
True.
Nice shot. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, Raiden, great shot.
Alright, let me save this ammo though, because I do like this weapon. I'll use the 9mm here.
Come on.
You want to make sure you do it in this order to do Boone's quest first. So, put that reinforced. Okay, this is really good. So we're wearing leather armor, but now we got reinforced leather armor. So let's use repair the leather armor reinforced with our old broken one. Nice. No, we don't have a helmet on. We don't have a helmet. Recruit helmet. Just hit B and spray. That's really good. Because the percentages aren't great.
But look,
You can use VATS to aim at them and then just hit B. Perfect shot though. Great. Way to mow them down. Leather armor.
Yep.
Use that to repair.
100%.
Definitely, I'm going to use the bathroom. Just start them on the Boone quest.
Yeah. Alright guys, so let me flush out this last guy. Beautiful. It's just, it's pretty practical. I just love the 9mm. I still think I prefer this over the, oh. I gotta wait for Jake for this one. Alright, so what are we looking at here though? Should I do this without him? No. Yeah, we do have some options that we can consider. Our guns and our speech are pretty high up there. Everything else is kind of middling at like 20s and 25s. We could take this in different ways. I'm happy with the speeches still. I do kind of want to get some other stuff up, like maybe guns, maybe get that up to 50, just because it like opens up a lot of like checks for us that require guns to be 50. Medicine 2, not really. Definitely not touching the melee. Yeah, I think I have an idea. I definitely want to get this one up. Guns, maybe to 50, but we'll have to see what he says. There's some intriguing options though. Science. Repair's fine. I'm never opposed to a higher medicine. But let us see. leveled up, so
Nice.
I wanted to wait for you.
Cool. Appreciate that.
I figured it's only fair, right?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, you can move to your left a little bit. I think we gotta get our sneak up because we've been trying to utilize critical hits, and it's been such a pain in the ass. I think we go sneak 30.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, but as long for like better crits, as long as you're hidden, your hits are gonna be automatically critical shots.
True, but that's successfully attacking while undetected. So, which helps us get undetected. This, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
kind of. I think we go 30 here. Why do you think we do a little less and go somewhere else?
I thought guns 50.
Ooh. You know, Braden brings up a good point because it's just the perfect spot because we can bring it right up to 50. So I'm going to have to agree with him here. It makes a good point. When you have an opportunity to get something to 50 and we
Just
want to be
take it.
good, that's the plan for the build, so I'm going to have to side with him.
The
on
50 speech and 50 guns, bro. We're James Bond out here.
that. Yeah, I got to agree with you. Good point, Braden. Keep that scuba off the screen.
We don't want to be demonetized.
Alright guys, it's pretty easy going to Novak. You know, you see the huge dinosaur, you just walk to it. And Boone, who's one of the most overpowered companions, he gives you a really cool perk. Every time you get a companion in Fallout is an NPC that's willing to follow you and fight for you. When he kills someone, you get all the XP, and you also get a perk just for having him follow you around. So Boone gives us a spotter perk, which is going to illuminate enemies and potential threats, which is pretty cool. A lot of people don't know this, but they call it Novak because there's a hotel here, and they're the only words that are still hanging is Novak.
That's why it's called Novak. It's supposed to be no vacancy.
Yep. Now, if we do a bunch of quests for these guys, they give you this corner house here, which is one of the best houses in the game for easy access and storage. So it's really important to do that. Also, I want to show you guys a quick thing. If you go into Ranger Andy's bungalow, pretty sure there's a pretty overpowered book in here if you could get it. This is gonna raise our medicine up 4, so if we could just grab this with our right stick and mosey on to a corner and steal it, that'd be great.
It makes stealing in this game broken.
Right, so
Do you think you should get XP when you steal something that's like you're in hidden mode?
I kind of do, because it is a skill.
Like at least one XP or something like that, right?
Yeah, so let's see what the DC journal gives us. Medicine by 4. Now, you know
It
why
used
it's
to be
giving us 4?
Because we raised the comprehension up.
Right.
So it would have been 3 otherwise.
Right, so make sure we go in here, guys. There's some notable loot in here. If you go during the day, then you're going to have Manny Vargas up there. But if we wait for night, we're going to have Boone. You can wait by pressing back. Not B, but like the menu back. And there's also a unique weapon locked in here, which we're going to want to get as well. It's called That Gun. It's kind of cool. I personally like collecting unique weapons, and this is one of the most available ones you can get early in the game.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at the value on it.
that gun.
Beautiful.
That is something that I completely forgot, went under my radar. That's why Jake is the guru for New Vegas.
Right, and while we're here, instead of like dropping some of this shit, I'm actually just gonna wait again and sell to Cliff. Because we have so much stuff that we've been picking up, like, oh, you know, we're a new build, but now we're not a new build, we're leveling up, and we have a bunch of shit we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Don't sell the metal armor because we should repair it.
With what?
we should get more metal armor to repair it, because otherwise it's not going to be of any value.
Right, but I'm just thinking it's 30 weight.
That's a good point, yeah.
You know, I'd rather just get. I mean, if I'm not selling to him, I'm just gonna drop it.
That's fair.
And we don't even we both are light armor guys.
Yeah.
It's not even worth the weight. Still some of the stuff that Braden's been, hunting so diligently for. Some of the empty stuff. Yeah, that. Get rid of some of this. Get some money in our pocket. We could sell the varmint rifles now.
That's the thing is,
Actually,
we should be getting a lot more bottle cash for this, but because our barter's low, that's why it's like not crazy high.
so now we should be a little lighter.
And a little bit heavier in the pockets.
Now I'm gonna wait till night again, so I can steal. You really want to utilize stealing. Like in here, there's some useful shit. There's like a med box and not crazy, nothing too crazy. I already focused on the stuff, but all this stuff and this stuff in here. Make sure you guys get on your own time. I'm only gonna show you guys really like the skill books and the unique weapons.
Just the gist of it all.
The major stuff, and the rest you guys are gonna have to go look for. So there's a lot of stuff like stim packs, ammo, and bobby pins that I'm overlooking. So it's up to you guys to find that. It's out there.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
what's
guess
this
maybe
guy?
I am,
Who's this guy?
but not
Boom.
like you. Huh. Why are you here? Yeah, well, you see, you still.
So eventually, talk to this guy. He's gonna give you a opportunity to look for his wife's murderer, or the one who sold his wife into this bad chain of events. So.
Nest here while I'm on
It was with Legion, right?
So he's telling us to figure out who did it, and he's going to give our his NCR beret to put on him, and we're going to send him out. So when we figure out who sold his wife into slavery, we ought to put the beret on her, or him,
Okay.
and send him out. So let's see what we can do. If we get this right, and we show him valid proof, he'll follow us around. If we get it wrong and we don't show him proof, he won't follow us. So it's important we get this right. When we switch to the quest, one for my baby, you have to ask a bunch of people and investigate, but just for time, I'm going to show you guys how to get the proof. The person who did it is the owner of the hotel. I think her name's like Jeannie Mae Crawford, something like that, but it doesn't
Spoiler
matter.
alert.
When you get into here, you're going to search this, and you're going to get the bill of sale, right? So now this is going to show up in our Pip-Boy MISC data. So now if we read this, it's saying how Jeannie Mae Crawford sent Boone's wife into slavery. So let's go put the beret on her. What do you think?
I think so.
Our house is going to be this one over here.
Hey there. Is everything all right?
Come with me. There's something I think you should see in front of that. I always thought this was funny how they
Okay,
completely
that's what you
obliged. You're like, alright, that's what you think.
That's just like classic NPC content right there. Stranger coming into my house in the middle of the night asking me to come outside and see something. Yeah. Very realistic.
Sometimes they say it could take a second to get out, walk in, walk out. That'll work.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're ever waiting for someone to enter, just do what I did, or exit. Just walk in, walk out, give it a reset. Oh, I forgot, we gotta put the beret on.
Well,
No, don't put the beret on. What?
Oh, I have to wear the beret,
Watch
right?
out.
No, she does. Or yeah, you wear it.
So make sure when you do this, you equip the beret. So we're gonna walk her ass out right in the front of the dinosaur. Let's see what happens. And these little side quests, like, we're telling you, but really when you discover it for the first time, it's so cool. Like, these quests are cool, and the consequences of getting it right and doing your due diligence and looking in the hard-to-look places and finding proof, the game will reward you. So
It does feel like it has that realistic feel to where your events do kind of matter for the outcome of the game.
Correct. And you know, this is not any of this isn't in the story. So you see, he just took her down just like that. Let's go talk to him.
How you doing?
Oh, you passed him. No, you didn't. Never mind.
That's it then.
How did we know?
How did you know?
Now we show him the
I
proof
guess I
of the bill of
shouldn't be
sale.
surprised.
What will you do after this? Come with me.
You don't want to do it.
Intelligence. Okay, so that's cool. So this shows you sometimes, these are rare, but
Yeah.
sometimes you can use your special stats to help you out.
Fine.
Cool, so now we get his perk.
What's
and
the
he fights
spotter
for us. The spotter perks illuminates enemies, so sometimes they pop up red. So we could actually check our perks. So you'll see that it lights people up sometimes. It's pretty cool. There is better perks. You know what's one of my favorite companion perks?
What's that?
At Black Mountain, there's this guy named Raoul,
Mm-hmm.
who, when he's with your party, he gives you the Repairman perk, which the cost to repair things are 75% less.
Oh wow.
Right? Isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
You get 75 more like merit out of each repair. Like it's pretty ridiculous. So yeah. So now let's talk to Manny Vargas, and he should give us the "Come Fly with Me" quest. And if we do the "Come Fly with Me" quest, he tells us where the guy we're looking for is that killed us. I'm looking for the man in the checkered coat.
Sure, I know.
Score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me.
So now, if we wanted to, with confirmed bachelor,
Mm-hmm.
your needs. What is this? Seems a little sexual.
I think maybe he's gay.
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how there's something I like about you. You just, the guy you're looking for, Benny, he was
So he just told us. Now we don't have to do this quest, but we're gonna show you. Usually they're gonna tell you to do different quests. So let's see if we can do it. Alright, I think he just gave it to us anyway. So he gives us the quest, "Come Fly with Me." Normally, if you don't have confirmed bachelor, you're gonna have to just do "Come Fly with Me."
Wait.
So let's take care of it.
Okay. We're doing "Come Fly with Me" now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to go up to continue the horseshoe?
No, I think I want them to do "Come Fly with Me" because you get 2 levels out of it.
You want them to do it?
Yeah, because when you do this quest, even if you can overpass it, it's one of the best quests in the game. Like me and Brady were talking about, and you get so much XP. And if we just show you real quick, it's not that complicated. So when doing "Come Fly with Me," you're gonna want to take a left right out of town. And we have Boo now.
Right. That's true.
Sometimes if
It
you're
is a
in,
fun
you got
quest.
a doctor in Novak too. So that's another reason that she's always lurking around here. It's another reason it's a
Nipton.
really good Nipton.
Mm-hmm.
Novak.
Nipton. I'm trying
Why?
to confuse you.
This guy, he's always trying to throw me off. Be ready for some ghouls when you come here.
Oh, I don't even think that we came across ghouls yet in the game.
Yeah, so what is a ghoul?
A ghoul?
Mm-hmm.
They're they're people who basically, as you may know from the war, the world went into nuclear war between the United States and China. They got bombed over with atomic bombs, and people who stayed on surface, well, some of them, they were contracted with enough radiation that it made them basically kind of lose their minds, lose their skin,
Shots.
and it's rendered them into these ghouls. But some ghouls are still aren't feral like these ones, like the glowing ones or the normal ferals. Some are like humans still that can talk normally, that are like no different than us. And the game has like some racism things there. They're definitely discriminated against, and I think they do a better job of showing that in Fallout 3 than in Fallout New Vegas. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like you have the underworld.
There's more interacting with
underworlds,
the
yeah.
ghouls in 3,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I like that they showed that.
You might want to hotkey your new Rat Slayer too, to the right,
Oh,
and utilize it too, especially in the beginning, because you're gonna have a lot of space. The Rat Slayer.
Couldn't use it with that.
Didn't work.
What's that? It's not good to use it on them, I'd say. In Karma. Yo, Putin's a good shot. Ooh, look at the value though. 126.
Pretty heavy though.
It's not that bad. Only went up by like 9. Super mutants.
Niken.
Oh, no, you can't. That's right.
Hate the rebar. Too heavy.
There we go. It's only 9 weight. Let's see what I was talking about though. The school's dressed up. The school's got some hair.
You know, it's easy. That's something beginners miss. Like, you see what Brayden just did is he comes across dead bodies that he didn't kill. Don't even look at shit.
Okay.
He's coming across bodies that he didn't kill, and he looted them anyway. So we're gonna want to go make our way. Keep working it into. You know, for the sake of the video, guys, we're not gonna show you like, well, Brayden just passed up on all the stim packs and ammo crates that were there. You're gonna want to loot that stuff. But we just want to show you guys where the really good shit is, and we're not going to waste time on the small shit. So there's definitely some notable loot here. There's a hunting revolver, which is pretty good. There's some good stuff. There's a space suit in the
See how it's been
basement.
red?
Yeah, that's Boone's pick. There's a lot of stealth boys in here.
No, this is a ghoul speaking to us. You can usually tell by the voice.
You sure about that?
What?
You sure that's a goal?
Well, I can't tell because the volume's down. I thought it was. It's not, right?
It's a human that believes he's a ghoul.
But his voice sounds like a
Yeah,
ghoul, though.
it's got the voice, the ghoul from Fallout 3.
Yeah.
But it's actually a human. His name's Chris.
Chris, that's right. You know the right way? Get there quicker.
So guys, I just want to make a point. Look how Brayden passed me the sticks. Look at my HP. So when you go from
The HP's fine.
when you go from a bum to a pro,
From a bum to a pro.
the first thing I'm gonna do is start healing.
No. Only pussies heal.
And you know, he's got all this stuff, like we could be eating and healing and then we could have less weight. He just doesn't do it for whatever reason.
No, because why?
So we can free up inventory space.
It's
and
like
weight.
filling up gas though. It's like filling up a car with gas. Am
Yeah.
I gonna fill it up at
It's
a
like,
half
do
a
you
quarter
wait
tank?
to
No.
the last second,
Yes.
to the last mile,
Yes,
or
that's
to
me.
be proactive?
No. Fill it up when it's an empty tank. It's simple as that. It's like that.
I really don't like our weapon selection right now.
We combine the varmint rifles.
We
It
just
bothers
don't
me
have a
that
lot
they're
of
not
ammo.
combined.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need a little refresher, guys. This building is pretty confusing.
Strike 3.
This gun is
I'll
ridiculous.
conserve the bullets with it.
Like that.
No, yeah, definitely, because it's an OP weapon. Save it for like an OP enemy.
Honestly, we'll have probably like laser shots. So you can find a lot of those.
Go up. Force lock. Would you look at that?
Jesus. Some good animation, boo. Like, you're gonna want to loot all this shit I'm passing up. I'm just trying to figure out the route. You're looking for this side room. Once I see it, I'll know where it's at.
Go
It's a
check.
side room that's got a lot of space, and then it's got this like metal staircase going up. Let me get back to the entrance of the building. Oh, this is it, guys. This is the exact room we're looking for.
Bro.
I love this gun.
I know, but I wouldn't use it for like the feral ghoul.
I'm not worried about it, because honestly, this isn't going to help us too much with the Nightkin. It's not good enough. Like, you know what I mean? And by the time we're out of here, we'll be able to go get more 5.56 from, like, the gun runners or some shit. Like, this is kind of the only time we're even... I mean, it's not going to help us versus Nightkin.
True.
We're gonna need to figure out something else. I was going to cross that bridge when we get there, but we got to start thinking about how we're going to deal with the demons in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That fucking rat slinger ain't helping us for that. You know what I mean?
No. Smooth skin.
Yeah, and he's talking like he's a ghoul. Like, he thinks he... It's funny how Brayden said that, because this guy really thinks he's a ghoul, but he's just not a ghoul. This is it.
Yeah.
You're not a ghoul.
Your pranks.
Thanks won't work on me, smooth skin.
They won't work. Stop wasting.
A little bit of racism.
Definitely. Yeah. It's
So now we gotta go find this guy, Jason Bright. One thing that I love stealing here is the rat way. Like, I love stealing this crap. This is Jason Bright.
He
He tells us there's a bunch of demons in the basement. Really, they're just Nightkin, and they're invisible. So this could be tricky when you're a beginner to, like, figure this stuff out, but
we gotta figure this out though.
we're gonna get it done.
Somehow.
And I'm gonna try to just grab some of this rat away right now. Ugh, whatever. Let's go without it.
Do ghouls even need to sleep? I don't think so, yeah.
I don't think so.
In other worlds, they had their beds.
So then you take a left right into this room is the basement. So that can be tricky to find too.
This is gonna be this is the tricky part here.
This part's kind of hard. So let's give it a nice save.
A hard save, and let's
We're
just
gonna do our
kind of
best
plan
here.
this a little bit. Let's look at what we got.
Well,
Weapon.
the first thing going into this, guys, when you're going into a challenge in Fallout, do we have Med-X? Do we have Psycho? Got Med-X. Let's pop it.
What weapons do we have on the hotkey?
Hotkey, we got our 9mm. And I think we're gonna. Well, the problem isn't the weapons we have; it's the ammo.
I would consider using the mines.
I think you're right.
'Cause there's a lot of twists and
That's gonna really
turns,
help
yeah.
us out, and I think we should be split between the dynamite and the mines.
I would
So I'm
use-
gonna mod this. I'm gonna use the dynamite to my left. I'm gonna have the mines to my right.
I like that.
Then I'm gonna have the laser pistol because we have a shit ton of ammo for it. Like, when you start, you kind of gotta you gotta roll with the punches. You're not always gonna have your favorite setup. So that's what me and Brayden are doing right now. We have a lot of ammo for the laser rifle, so if I hit right, I get my mines. If I hit left, I get the dynamite. And they're invisible at first, so there's one. Alright, I'm gonna hope that dynamite hits him. There we go. Throw another one. Boom's gonna help us out too. Sometimes if they start in rooms, what we could do is throw it in the room.
Wait.
And
If
then
you
shut the
if you
door.
aim, will it show them red?
Oh, there it is. Here we're gonna probably use the frag mine. We're gonna have to eat a hit from the rebar club. That should cripple you.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Get 2 birdstone at once.
Boom. There we go. Now he's crippled. Now,
That'll
once
slow
they're
him down.
crippled, let's pull out our laser rifle and finish him
I
off.
love mines, bro. Just crippling the legs just makes things 10 times easier for them.
Finish this guy off too.
Beautiful.
Look at that. That's how you don't waste anything
The
in your
AR-14 prototype.
inventory. Fallout's all about making it work with what you got. There's gonna be someone with an incinerator here. Usually someone in here.
Yep.
I shot it
Damn.
right out of 10. That was boom. Definitely gonna want to grab this. It's heavy, but it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
And he's got a stealth boy. Would you look at that? We're also gonna have to take care of their boss, Davidson, who's got a valuable bumper sword, so deal with that. Sometimes there's just one straggler you gotta get. It's kind of frustrating.
If you aim, can you see them in red or no? I don't think so, right? Huh.
I just gotta find where we started from.
Let's go back that way.
This way, right?
Yeah. And then the left.
I just gotta get my bearings. Okay, so if this is where we started from to kill the boss, you actually gotta
You
go
gotta go down that way.
this way.
Yeah.
This way and to the right. No, not this way. This way takes you to an unrelated different side quest, so we can actually ignore that door. It's actually this way.
The left. That way, no?
I think this way.
No, the other way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, this is Davidson. So we gotta do this. Do we have any explosives?
No, just the mines.
I think we could get past this guy with a speech check too. Let's see.
Antler says you are the one.
Oh. Nope.
Never mind. Good thing we got our mines. And Boone. He's gonna walk into that mine any second.
Yeah, it's just the
It's not
tension's
good.
building.
Yeah. Not gonna be good for me.
Beautiful.
So now we go back to our Jason. We let him know we killed all these MFers. And then he's gonna have some more stuff for us to do. But I mean, think about, we're flying through this, Braden, and we're gonna get probably 1 to 2 levels based off this. So it's so important. I mean, this is such a huge opportunity for you to take. Remember, we're going back in this room to go to Jason Bright. It's such a good opportunity for you to just take 30 minutes, bang this out, get your character stacked and packed, and on the straight and narrow to Fallout success.
Hey,
Here's Jason Bright.
Is
Is the way clear? The demons are gone. Praise the Creator and bless you, you wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, wanderer. There is much to be done. Real quick, while they all run out, I'm taking all this shit. Nice. So now let's go meet him in the basement. They're going to have 1 or 2 more small objectives for us to do. We got to find some pieces they need for their rocket ships. They're planning on going to space, so this is actually really cool. And depending on our science, we could either help them or hurt them. See the spacesuits, guys? I always loved this quest. So now the way's clear. We've killed a Niken. We're coming to get these guys squared away. Wow, look at this. I forgot you could sleep there. It's actually a really good opportunity.
You're gonna go the other way.
Good call. Good
Straight
call.
that
Ray.
way.
Yep. Good call. Mr. Spatial Awareness right here.
Other way.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
No, what's the other quest for then? That other door.
That's for a different one. Stealth push shipment. And it's not even here when you find it.
Oh.
Remember that you go in there and that guy Harland has like a hunting rifle?
Yeah.
You're looking for the stealth
That was in
boy.
Brotherhood of Steel, was it? No.
It's kind of unrelated. You go there and he thinks there's like a stealth boy, like abundance in the room, and you look everywhere and there's just a note saying it's somewhere else. He does have a hunting rifle we could get though, so it could be worth grabbing that. So real quick, guys, I want to show you that there's some good loot in here. I think there's like some magazines or a skill book, and there's a one-of-a-kind, unique item
Look
called
at
the
the
space
value
suit.
too.
So definitely grab the spacesuit. Stimpak, Med-X, Medtense. Is there any books in here? Guess not. Alright, talk to Jason.
I waited to speak with you.
So now he's talking about going to space. He wants us to get him to space. And we gotta talk to Chris. He's gonna leave Chris behind because Chris really isn't a ghoul. They've been lying to his face. And we have an opportunity, if we have high enough speech, to actually tell Chris that they've been lying to him. Like, we're telling him, hey, he's like, no, I was human, I'm still a ghoul, right? Whatever. See, if we hit this, he actually sabotages their trip.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna hit it because I kind of like sending him to space. So we'll do his quests for him.
He'll sabotage them?
He will. Yeah, if we tell him he's a ghoul, he gets pissed, and he'll sabotage the rockets to just explode. They all die. So it's pretty cool, like, which way you do it. Should we do it?
Because otherwise, they're gonna die anyways. Those rockets aren't gonna get anywhere.
That's not true. When you're sending them off, if you
Yeah.
look to the right, there's a monitor, and if you have high enough science, you can make sure, like, you correct a science error, and you correct their trajectory, and they actually make it there.
But do we have high enough science?
You know what? Listen, guys, we're gonna use our speech, and we're gonna do this, right?
Yeah. We don't have a high enough science
Oh
for that.
God, you're telling me the truth. How could they do this? I've been a joke.
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage these rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke. Come to think about it, sabotage is a great idea. Bring me sugar bombs. 3 boxes should do the trick, and the fuel mixture. Boom. I'll show these rotten ghouls, and they'll know exactly what I did to them. I'm not sure if this gets us the same amount of XP.
You sure? Yeah, but we need a high
All
science.
right, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see anyway. So I guess we could still just get him stuff. So I don't even know where the sugar bombs are. What's he want? All right, let's see what happens, and then if not, we could. I guess we're too late. It's too late now.
Yeah.
So we're locked in.
Yep. There's the point of no return.
So pretty cool, guys. There's Could you look up where we could find sugar bombs? We need 3 of them.
What was it?
Sugar bombs. We need 3 of them. That's kind of a weird one, guys. I haven't done this in a while. So usually you just get some parts for them. I just loaded the save,
Dino
guys.
Shop in Novak. There's sugar bombs you can buy there.
There's 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, so just in case, what I'm going to do is load the autosave and save before, because I want to give you guys a breakthrough of how to do it either way. So we're going to do both ways here. So the first way we're going to do it is going to be the standard way. So I want to show you guys how I want you to do it. and send him off to space, and then we're going to do it. We're actually going to show you the 2 different ways it could go. So this is going to be really cool, and this illustrates just the magic of Fallout. So we're going to talk to Jason. He's going to tell him, you know, I'll remember the journey. I'm going to send us off to, you know, you got to speak to Chris. They've been lying to Chris for his own good, yada, yada, yada. They're going to leave Chris behind. It's none of my business, whatever. Okay, I'm going to save it here. So we can do both objectives. We could have the end of quest in both ways.
Jason says that
So let's go track down the first objective. When you're doing this, there's a ladder here, so you don't have to go through the whole thing. This is really important. There's a little side entrance right here. So the first objective is not too far from Novak and the Viper encampment, so we could go there. What do you think about evil versus good playthroughs? How do you like to play? Evil versus good.
You know, unless like you're saving like a damsel in distress or a family or something like that, I don't think there's. I think it's very boring between good and evil in this game. Like on the surface, like guys like the NCR look like they'd be good, or like Legion is evil, but a lot of the good and evil in this game is pretty blurred. I think that's why you say like Carmen doesn't really matter in this game. So I think that's like that is mirrored in that, is reflected in that.
I agree. Like the NCR is good, but are they really good?
Not really. No.
I don't know.
No, they'll take over your like land and like tax you for living on it or whatever.
So it is a little ridiculous. They claim that. So we just got the first part. Now let's go back. Right. This time we're just going to use that side entrance. Just going to be right over here.
have you found the components we just
Okay, now he just needs the thrust modules. Let's get those for him. Almost done.
Sugar bombs.
That's going to be after. So first I want to show you guys like the difference, you know, just showing you how having speech can change everything. It's kind of funny. A little bit of speech can change the outcome of where these guys are going, what the plans is Chris for Chris's future. Chris is either going to help these guys and aid them in their quest to the far beyond, and you're going to aid them too scientifically. And if you break the news to Chris and your speech is high enough that he's actually human and not a ghoul and they've been lying to his face, he's like, oh, you know what, that's some kind of joke, you know, it would be a joke if I fucking blew him up. Gotta love it. So now I'm pretty sure we unfortunately have to buy this from this lady. If we have anything to help our barter here, this is going to be a really good opportunity to do that. So let's see.
She also ties into Rex too.
I think it's a Salesman Weekly. Okay, we have one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we have a Mentats.
She ties into Rex, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any thrust modules? Unfortunately, our barter couldn't get high enough, but look at our speech.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That's fine.
250. There you go. You have it. We have our parts.
Oh, just get her thrust and we'll give her our thrusts.
Look at that. Level up. What are you thinking, Brayden?
I'm thinking that we get the
I think it's sneak, bro.
a sneak. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all the way. Because, you know, we got the thing to maybe just 30. Maybe just 30.
And
and then
medicine at 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30, yeah.
30 for 30.
30 for 30. I really, it's hard for me to pass. I've been saying rapid
Go for it.
reload for a while, but let's just take a look. Yeah, toughness is really good,
That's a gunslinger.
but rapid reload is going to help us. You know, we have 50 guns, we're going to use our guns a lot, and that's going to be big for us. And especially Brayden likes the bolt action rifles, like the hunting rifle and the varmint rifle, which benefit the most from rapid reload.
Have you found the components?
Alright, Chris, we have your components.
Yes. It is almost time for the great.
So we can save it here and get the sugar bombs after this, so we don't have to get the 2 other parts. So after we give Jason the components, you gotta run upstairs through the whole fucking building again. It's a pain in the ass, but whatever.
It is, but
It's the only time you have to do that.
yeah. From here on, we're good. Once we get through here, we're good to go.
Help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
So we're working our way up towards the building, back to the office that we originally found Chris and Jason Bright in. So you're gonna take a right out of here, back up the staircase. You know, we could cut this into a separate video too. We could do the video, and then we could cut this and just do Come Fly With Me tutorial.
We could. That's
So here you're looking for the observation deck, which is going to be right here. It's like an exit, but it's really just a deck where you get to observe this action, right? So everything's locked and loaded. Here's the launch button. A lot of people don't realize this. We could just launch it right now, right? That's what our quest is telling us to do. But if you activate this and you have 55 science, you could actually manipulate things and help them. Guarantee their chance of survival. Let's see what our science is at.
I think we could get it.
Unfortunately, we can't because Amentance just wouldn't get us up all the way.
It can't stack them too.
All right, we'll launch it. Let's see what happens here.
Chris.
Well, we didn't rig it. We did it the normal. I didn't give him the sugar bombs.
What?
Because I wanted to do both of them, so I saved it. So after this, we'll show him the normal way, and we'll
Okay.
see how much XP we get. Because I know
Just to
doing
compare,
this,
yeah.
we get a shit ton of XP right now. So we'll see what's better for the future. Alright, up and away. Let's see how much XP we get, guys. Love this quest. And honestly, would that take us 24 minutes? Now we're linked to Novak. They're going to give us the house. We got 800 XP. Almost a whole level up. And we got our... when we go back to Novak, they're going to give us our own house. So real quick, now let's see what happens if we give them the sugar bombs. So we're gonna load this, right? Let's see what happens, okay? So let's talk to Chris, guys. We gave him all the shit. It's time for the journey. But I think I gotta be a whistleblower today. So let's tell him that it's a ghouls only and you're not going.
Oh God! You're telling me the truth.
How could they do this 2 years? It's been a joke. Come to think about it, sabotage is a great idea. Then bring me sugar bombs. 3 should do the trick. Let's do it. Let's get rid of those rotten ghouls. He's on Team Human now. So Brayden, where'd you say we could get them from? Novak?
So we could get them from the Dino Cliff place, the Dino Cliff's gift shop.
It's gonna be at Novak, guys. So we're gonna go to Novak. We're gonna take care of that.
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Doesn't have any. Unless I gotta steal them.
You could just steal it.
I have no. I think you should look for a different place because I don't see any.
No. Wait.
Sugar bombs. We need sugar bombs.
That's what I saw. The dino shop in Novak. Yeah, wait, just barter with him.
They didn't have any.
Didn't? Did you check the closet?
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Is that aid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking in the wrong place.
What were you thinking it was?
Miss.
Under weapons?
Miss. Alright, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see what happens when we give this to Chris. I'm honestly kind of interested.
Gather all. May the
Where's
Creator
Chris?
guide my words and help me speak
There he
truth.
is.
Have you found
Alright, Chris, here's your sugar bombs. I'll mix the sugar bombs into the fuel mixture before they launch. They'll never suspect a thing. Well, it's too late.
Did we get any
The
karma?
Almighty Creator has
See what
seen
happens.
fit
We
to
gotta
answer our
probably launch
prayers.
it and watch them explode. You know, like see the difference. And we're gonna have to run through the whole building again, but
Very sinister. It's worth it though.
Though it may
it is kind of fucked up. They're just lying to this guy.
Yeah.
Creator has
Like there is a sense of street justice associated with taking this course of action.
would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion.
They should have made the observer like an elevator to that thing. You know what I mean? Like just fucking so annoying. Alright guys, so this is what happens when you sabotage it with Chris. See what happens. We'll see how much XP we get. I think we got 800 last time.
We did.
Look at that shit! It fucking blew the hell up.
That wouldn't even blow up.
That's so
They're
funny.
they're probably still alive.
What does Chris do now? And it still works. We still get the
800 still.
800.
Well, now Chris is happy. Otherwise, he gets all like pissed, pissy
Oh,
and
because they
moany.
left them.
Yeah, right.
That's annoying. You can't fast travel from here.
That's so. I don't like that.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. We're signing off. After this, we're going to want to work our way up to Boulder City to intercept the Great Khans, finishing this horseshoe, and then finishing up in Vegas. So,
That's right. We're getting there though.
Skooma Relapse out. Until next time, guys.